Regardless of how long you followed me or how much of my content you have interacted with, you have never seen me speak unbridled truth. Because of the constraints of mainstream social media platforms, I have not been able to fully speak the truth without mincing words, without steering conversations from certain topics. Because if I were to speak 100% honestly, truthfully, and unabashedly, I would be canceled. My message is too important to be silenced. And that is why I started this Patreon account for those who want the full access, the community, the inner circle, roundtable discussions about the topics of what are going on in the world around us. This is the space where I speak freely from the heart with conviction. For those of you who might not be familiar with me, the main pillars of what I will be discussing on this Patreon channel is the 12,000 year disaster cycle. I'm going to be discussing prophecy and where we fall with that. Not just with the 12,000 year disaster cycle, but the Great Awakening, with the Age of Aquarius, and how all of this fits together with Christ consciousness, the true teachings of Yeshua, of Jesus the Christ, and the original followers of the way before Christianity became institutionalized and separated from mainstream Judaism into an organized religious system that was primarily a system of control to subjugate the population. We will be discussing the real-time implementation of this matrix beast system that is solidifying around us in real time right now. Everything from artificial intelligence technology to digital IDs and biometrics data. Every single aspect of technology is being harnessed and weaponized against the population to build an invisible prison. If the Epstein file information to light, if you have read through any of this or seen the Diddy trial information and have sensed that there is this elite group behind the curtains pulling the strings behind society, and perhaps maybe you have seen that almost every conspiracy theory that is propagated over the last several decades has just been verified through the release of all of this information, and something inside of you has risen and you have decided that enough is enough. It is time to take a stand. It is time to make a change, to come together, to stand up together and say that enough is enough. Then this is the perfect community for you, and we will be working actively to do so.